Hello, and welcome to another edition of Ringside Mailbag, where you've got Q's and I've got A's for the first time in my life because I never got them in school. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Ringside Fest is, wow, it's a couple days away, and that's incredible. I hope you guys are excited, and I hope if you see me there, you give me a high five. Whack! If not, that was for you. That was a virtual high five. Anyway, let's get into this because I know why you're here. You wanna get some questions answered. So I'm gonna answer them in my new hat. This first question is from Jared Hayward. Jared asks, will we get a bunny figure? That is an awesome question. I think it's actually possible. I mean, he's got his own superstar page on WWE.com, and he's got a Twitter account now. So I think it's possible. I mean, why not? I think if you guys would buy something like that, I think it would be silly if Mattel didn't make it. Now, my question to you guys, would you prefer an Adam Rose debut figure by himself, or would you want to see a battle pack with him and the bunny? Let me know your answers down below. All right, next question here is from Bernadette Brown. Bernadette asks, hey Nick, will Roman Reigns still be at Ringside Fest even though he is injured? Well, actually, just a few days ago, Roman tweeted this. So to answer your question, yes, Roman Reigns will be there hanging out with all of us. All right, next question here is from Chris Ackerman. Chris, you ask, dear Nick, when do you think we will receive the brand new WWE Championship? Chris, that's a great question. I actually stated this a little earlier, maybe a few episodes ago. Pay attention. I'm just kidding. I don't think it's going to happen until 2015, but we'll see if they surprise us at Ringside Fest. Because remember, Mattel always brings some new stuff to Ringside Fest. So if you are not attending, keep your eyes peeled on our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course, our video channel here on YouTube to see what surprises Mattel has in store at Ringside Fest. Okie dokie, next question is from Jacob DeFazio, kind of like Fozzy, Chris Jericho's band. Okay, I hope you like my hair metal air band because we're going on tour with Fozzy. Anyway, you ask, Nick, oh my God, we're gonna do a little tally here of how many times you said please in this question. I'm gonna put them right here so we can all count together. Nick, please, 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 please answer. Will there be a Money in the Bank ladder match for the authentic scale ring by Wicked Cool Toys? I know there's a steel cage. We can't say anything here, unfortunately. But like you did say, yes, they did announce the steel cage. Now, I'm gonna say that it's possible they would do something like this, but you're not gonna hear it just yet. I would probably wait a few weeks until the fall toy convention. So keep your ears and eyes peeled to the internet, and we'll see what happens. This next question comes from somebody by the name of whatever_Johnny. But Johnny is spelled very odd. It's like Jahani, or is it J silent? Is it just Hani? Anyway, you ask, sup Nick? My question of the day is, will we ever see a Stephanie McMahon Mattel figure? Funny thing is they actually did plan on putting out a new Stephanie figure, and we haven't heard anything about it since. So I would like to hope that someday soon we will in fact finally see the $1 billion princess figure. Okay, this next question is actually a very good question. It's something that I was curious of before I started working here. Angusta Wind, Angusta Mate. Angusta, mate. So that's what we're going with. You ask, why do some battle packs and elites come with accessories that don't relate to the figures? My question was very similar, but I was kind of excited about it. I thought it was very cool when certain figures come with random accessories. The reason that is because you don't want to see an elite figure come with the same or a battle pack figure come with the same accessory every single time. You know, it would get boring. And also, sometimes some of the accessories you guys want to see that you'd expect to come with the figure are a little bit out of budget for the certain figures. So, with that said, what they do sometimes is include a random accessories just to spice it up a little bit. I personally think it's really cool. Thank you, Mike. Next question is from Making Chaos. You ask, Dear Nick, or whoever's hosting Mailbag. I'm here. Do you think Mattel would maybe start selling loose belts for wrestling figures in stores? As much as I would love to see this, no, I don't think that's ever going to happen, because to ship out just the single belts by itself or even a pack of belts would be a little silly. But we have some available online now, some loose belts at WrestlingFigures.com. So check it out. Okay, well, that about wraps it up for our normal questions. Every time, doesn't get old. We're gonna try something new that I would like to call Funny Tweets of the Week, which involves some of your favorite WWE superstars and some, just people involved with the WWE. So, check it out. This first tweet comes from a gentleman named Scott Stamford. If you don't know him, Google him. Scott says, "What do you call an alligator in a vest?" An investigator. The next tweet comes from one of my favorite tweeters of all time, Dolph Ziggler. He says, "Walmart has 30 different kinds of cold medicine. That's almost one for each person that's coughed on me while I was there." This next one is funny to me, maybe funny to you if you know the movie, because it's a great movie. This one comes from my bud, Zach Ryder. Zach says, "I'm a cop, you idiot." Which, if you don't know, is Arnold Schwarzenegger in the movie Kindergarten Cop.
Freeze!
Oh, jeez.
I'm a cop, you idiot. I'm Detective John Kimball.
Aye!
This next tweet is a quote from Steve Austin, who's quoting Triple H, who was speaking to The Miz. And he says, "Your little straight-to-DVD career is going straight to the unemployment line." That may be the line of the night. And he was right, because I thought it was hilarious. Moving along, the next tweet is from Paul Heyman, who responded to a question on Twitter, which was, why doesn't @HeymanHustle have his own entrance music yet? His response was great. The collective gasp of awe of the audience is my theme music. And the last funny tweet of the week comes from Xavier Woods, who says, "Wait, what? Rusev said he's gonna kick Big Show in the groin? I bet you won't." And that's a GIF image making some funny motions. Now that is what I call good interneting. Some fun times with the WWE. That about wraps it up for this week's mailbag, and I would like to thank you guys again for tuning in. As always, this is our last episode before Ringside Fest 2014, which is at Caroline's Comedy Club in New York City, Times Square. I hope to see you guys there. If you guys have tickets, awesome. If you don't, well, we're kind of running out. You might want to order right now at ringsidefest.com. For the rest of you guys, I'll see you next week or the week after. Depends on how crazy we get at Ringside Fest. Till then, leave your questions, comments, and concerns down below, and I'll see you next week. And maybe I'll see you at Ringside Fest. Oh, man, what the hell? I didn't think that was gonna actually work. Great. Now I'm stuck in the internet.